Our model is called development entrepreneurship. And entrepreneurial logic has basically 5 principles, right? There are people who use this logic as opposed to kind of a linear managerial logic, right? Which is, now, entrepreneurial logic's 5 principles is: 1, start with who you know and what you have. 2, make small bets, right? So you test out different ideas. The one that seems to be working, you continue to pursue that. 3, harness the power of networks. The 4th principle is expect and leverage surprises. So to a certain extent, you shouldn't be surprised because we just don't know. We just expect that things are going to happen. And the 5th one is the idea, it's called pilot in the plane. The idea is you don't have to predict the future because you can shape and influence it, right? So as opposed to kind of people who want to do kind of all these market studies or analysis, etc., our teams tend to just jump in, right? And there's been a lot of work on entrepreneurial studies and studying entrepreneurs, and those are the 5 principles that kind of are the traits of entrepreneurial logic, right? So generally on a team, you need 3 types of people or types inside your team. The first one will have, one type will have technical skills, which will provide you some of the analysis you need. A second will provide you the political skills and network, access to different key stakeholders that you want to get to. And the third one is what we refer to as the insider. The insider is the hardest one to find. Okay, so these people come from either the sector or the agency or form area that you're trying to change. They bring both some understanding of the actual business model of how things, the logic of why the sector works that way. They also bring their own political network of the people inside that sector or policy area, right? The challenge of that is trying to find an insider who is interested in introducing reform, right? Because normally if they're part of the kind of insider game, they're not reform-minded because they're trying to maintain the status quo, right? So trying to find somebody in that, right, in that area is very difficult. But every reform that we've worked on had insiders who helped us understand how to unlock key parts of either the bureaucracy or the market.